Jumping into the homework for section 1 of polynomials, we are going to look at each of these expressions, and we are first going to determine if it is a polynomial. Then, if it is, as a monomial, binomial, or trinomial, we're going to classify it 1, 2, or 3 terms. And then finally, we're going to put it in standard form. So let's go ahead and start with the number 3. Now, number 3, we need to decide if it is a polynomial or not. So, any number of terms, going back to our notes from before, any number of terms, in this case there is no addition or subtraction, so I only see one term. That is okay. That is still considered a polynomial if it has one term. So, that one term, we just have to make sure there's no variables in the denominator. Now I see a number in the denominator, the number 2. That's okay because that's a constant. So as long as there's no variables down there, we are good. So for A, we would say, yes, it is a polynomial. For B, is it mono, bi, or tri? There is one term that we see here, just one term, because it's all chunked together, no addition or subtraction, so I'm going to call it a monomial. And then part C, rewrite it in standard form. Now when there's only one term, it's pretty easy to put it in standard form because there is only one term to go first. So I just rewrite exactly what I had in that case. Let's try another example. Let's try number 9. And on number 9, I have a chunk and a chunk. So I have two different chunks separated by addition. Going back to our prompts, it says determine if it is a polynomial. Well, I see letters and numbers, and that's all good. I don't see any fractions, so there's no variables in the denominator. So for A, I would say yes, it is. For B, it says identify as mono, bi, or tri. Since there are two terms, it is going to be a binomial. And then finally for C, the last thing says put it in standard form. The term that has the higher power of the letter, so in this case it has n's in it, the higher power of n is going to be that second term actually. So 4n is going to go first, minus 5, negative 5 is going to come second. So 4n minus 5 would be that polynomial in standard form. Jumping to number 10 for one more example. First one says, is it a polynomial? And we see letters and numbers. That's all good. There's one term. But that x, the variable, the letter is in the denominator. So no, it is not a polynomial. And because of that, we can stop on the other two. Rest of these examples are up to you to complete. Note that some of them are already in standard form. That's okay. Just rewrite it as is.